Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I, Dr. Sheetal Mahendra, will take you through the convocation proceedings today. It gives us immense pleasure to welcome the dignitaries on and off the dais, faculty, graduating students and their parents, guests from the media, industry, well-wishers, ISBR team, and students to the most awaited convocation day of ISBR Business School. We start our day by invoking the blessings of the Lord Almighty. I call upon Dr. Lakshmi for the invocation song.
Thank you, ma'am. Sahana vavatu, sahanau bhunattu, sahaviryam karavavahai, tejasvi navadidamastu, ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. The meaning goes like this. May we two, the teacher and the student, move in our studies together. Together may we relish our studies. Together may we perform our studies with vigor and deep concentration. May what has been studied by us be filled with the brilliance of understanding leading to knowledge. May it not give rise to hostility due to lack of understanding. Peace, peace, peace everywhere.
Thank you, ma'am. Light is synonymous to the Almighty. It removes the shades of darkness and illuminates radiating intellectual aura. May I take the privilege in inviting our esteemed dignitaries on the dais to light the lamp. Thank you all. It is a great honor and privilege to have with us our guests who have kindly consented to grace the occasion. We take pride in welcoming them. May I now introduce to you our chief guest, Dr. Bheemaraya Maitri, Director, IIM Nagpur.
Dr. Bheemaraya Maitri, Director, IIM Nagpur. A distinguished academician, renowned teacher, researcher, and an astute administrator. An outstanding leader of management education, he has performed key leadership roles at many premium management institutes. A renowned expert in the area of project management and infrastructure, quality management and supply chain management, he has numerous research papers and books to his credit, apart from being on the editorial advisory board of several national and international journals. Currently, Dr. Maitri is the member of the Indian National Commission for Cooperation with UNESCO. Dr. Maitri was the leader of 2 Indian delegations to Bali, Indonesia for ISO TC 260 and to Netherlands for ISO TC 251 for development of international standards. He was the chairman of the International Academic Review Committee for Sultan Qaboos University, Muscat, Oman, member ABMC Accreditation Panel, Japan, and member Eurasia Pacific Uninet. Dr. Maitri is the only serving IIM director to receive the country's prestigious AIMA Keval Nohria Award for Academic Leadership in Management Education. He has also received Distinguished Service Award by Asia Pacific Decision Science Institute, Top Director Award by CSR, Prerna Puraskar Distinguished Alumnus Award and Top Rankers Excellence Award for Outstanding Academic Leadership by Top Rankers Management Club, Delhi. ISBR takes immense pleasure in welcoming you, sir.
May I now introduce to you our guest of honor, Mr. Naresh Shah, President India R&D, HP Enterprise.
Mr. Naresh Shah, former President, Research and Development, HP Enterprise, India. Mr. Naresh has been in the technology industry for 3 decades. He served as a President, Research and Development at HP Enterprise from 2011 to 2019. Prior to which, he has held leadership positions with Novels India Development Center and Lucent Technologies USA. Mr. Naresh holds a B.Tech in Computer Science Engineering from IIT Kharagpur and MS in Computer and Information Sciences from the Ohio State University, Columbus. He has also completed Leadership Development Program in partnership with Harvard Business School and Executive Education programs at the Tufts University, University of Richmond and Thunderbird. ISBR takes immense pleasure in welcoming you, sir.
It gives me immense pleasure to introduce to you the driving force and the Commander-in-Chief, none other than Shri Manish Kothari, Managing Director, ISBR Group of Institutions and BET Group of Colleges and Director, Oxford College. Welcome, sir. A warm welcome to our Senior Director, Dr. Manohar. Welcome, sir. A warm welcome to our Director, Dr. Y. Lakshman Kumar. Welcome, sir. Welcome our Registrar, Dr. Kanagraj. A warm welcome to you, sir. I now request our Director, Dr. Lakshman Kumar Y. to deliver the welcome address.
Chief guest for the convocation of ISBR, Dr. Bhimaraya Maitri. Guest of the honor of the day, Sri Naresh Shah. Chairman ISBR, Sri Prakash Kothari. Managing Director, Sri Manish Kothari. Governing Council members of ISBR, Dr. Anandaram, Senior Director of ISBR. Dr. C. Manohar, Senior Director of ISBR. Dr. Nair, Director Executive Education of ISBR. Eminent guests, faculty members and staff, parents and family members of our students, friends from the media and dear graduating students. On behalf of the management of ISBR, I extend a very warm and hearty welcome to all of you on the occasion of Annual Convocation 2020 of ISBR Bangalore. We are indeed privileged to have among us Dr. Bhimaraya Maitri, Director, IIM Nagpur, whose very presence lends to this occasion a unique honor and prestige. The tireless energy he has shown in bringing about significant improvements and initiatives at IIM Trichy serves as an inspiration for our graduating students. Sir, on behalf of ISBR fraternity, I extend a hearty welcome to you and express our gratitude for accepting our invitation to grace this occasion. I also welcome our guest of honor, Sri Naresh Shah, former President of HP. Esteemed guest from the who have been our pillars of support in helping ISBR vision to and achieve its potential. The ISBR fraternity feels honored and joins me in sharing the pleasure of having you all with us today. On this very appropriate occasion, I would like to express a very sincere appreciation on behalf of the entire ISBR community to our chairman, Sri Prakash Kothari. His guidance and vision for the institute have brought us many laurels and have made ISBR a management institute, a force to reckon with. Dear students, on this momentous occasion, we have gathered here to acknowledge your achievements and to wish you the very best for the future. ISBR, through the years, have been living the vision to create the knowledge and disseminate that develops potential leaders for India and global community. With ISBR's focus on delivering quality of education and creating a culture of holistic development of students, and it has been consistently ranked among the top business schools in the country. The forces of technology and the dynamics of the globalization require an institute to be very adaptive in its outlook and responsive to changes in the external environment. The multifaceted bouquet of programs offered at ISBR caters to all aspects of management development and growth in the context of today's environment. Students graduating from ISBR are groomed for being entrepreneurs and agents of change in the dynamic business environment, having a customer-centric orientation and a global economic and political cultural mindset. We strongly believe that management education is all about the holistic growth and includes the aspect of quality, technology-driven growth and governance. ISBR's strong focus on social entrepreneurship is a step in this direction, which targets many objectives of social development, inclusion and empowerment at all levels, collaboration and community development. With a focus on quality research, ISBR has been successful in building an open hub for ideation and innovation. Through the support of the illustrious alumni base, I sincerely thank all the faculty and staff for sowing the seeds of dedication, commitment, sincere efforts to reap the benefits as we see today at the annual convocation 2020 of ISBR. I congratulate the proud parents and family members of the graduating batch and thank them for imbibing the right values which has kept them motivated throughout in their journey at ISBR. My dear graduating students, as we have gathered here on the momentous occasion to applaud your achievements, I would urge you to carry forward ISBR legacy by making your mark at everything you do in your respective organizations. The values instilled in you during your stay at ISBR will go a long way to contributing your growth, not only in terms of developing business acumen, but more importantly, nurturing you as a good human being. Thank you all.
May I now take the privilege of inviting Dr. Manohar, Senior Director, to declare the convocation open.
I am very pleased to declare the annual convocation ceremony of ISBR 2020 open.
Thank you, sir. Dear students, this hour is indeed a golden moment for each one of you as you are walking out of this temple of knowledge, your alma mater, and stepping out as brand ambassadors of ISBR. I now invite our director, Dr. Lakshman Kumar, to administer the oath. I request all the graduating students to rise for the oath. The Sanskrit part of the oath will be read out by Dr. Lakshmi.
I request all the students, please rise up from your chairs and take this oath. We, the postgraduates of the International School of Business and Research, hereby pledge that we shall, in thought, word, and deed, ever endeavor to be honest in the discharge of our duties, that in all circumstances we shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our institute and the nation, and that we shall devote all our energies to promote the unity and secular ideal of our country and utilize our knowledge in the service of our nation and society. We shall make wholehearted efforts to be good world citizens, upholding values, virtues, and integrity at all times.
सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान्मप्रमदः सत्यान्न प्रमदितव्यं धर्मान्न प्रमदितव्यं कुशलान्न प्रमदितव्यं भूत्यैन्न प्रमदितव्यं स्वाध्यायप्रवचनाभ्यां न प्रमदितव्यं मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव यान्यस्वध्यानि कर्माणि तानि सेवितव्यानि नो इतराणि यान्यस्माकं सुचरितानि तानि त्वयोपास्यानि नो इतराणि ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. By this oath, we promise we will respect the knowledge gained and will share it with others. I now request our director to hand over the list of graduating students to the ceremonial guests and confirm the same.
Sir, as the director of ISBR Business School, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for the PGDM program and PGDM Executive Program and PhD programs whose names are set out in the list. They have been found qualified for the said degree to which I pray they may be admitted.
Thank you, sir. Our chief guest, Dr. Bhimaraya Maitri, will now admit the candidates to the PGDM, Executive Program and PhD programs.
Will admit the candidates with the following words. Virtue of the trust vested upon me, I admit the candidates to the PGDM, Executive Program and PhD programs.
Thank you, sir. A big round of applause to the graduating students. I now request our chief guest, Dr. Bhimaraya Maitri, to deliver the convocation address.
Very good morning. Sri Naresh Shah, President India R&D, HP Enterprises, founders Mr. Prakash Kothari, Mr. Manish Kothari, and Professor Sada Gopan, Director IIIT Bangalore, Mr. K. Jairaj, IAS, former Additional Secretary of Karnataka Government, all other council members, Professor Manohar, Senior Director ISBR, Dr. Y. Lakshman Kumar, Director, Dr. K.S. Anandram, Senior Director ISBR, faculty members, staff, students, proud parents of the graduating students, distinguished guests, most importantly, graduating students, ladies and gentlemen. It is an absolute honor to be here with ISBR at graduation day. Let me at the outset congratulate all of you who have received degrees and won awards and prizes on successful completion of your academic programs MBA, PG diploma, PhD from prestigious International School of Business and Research, ISBR, Bangalore. Your achievements have made all of us proud. It is the result of your hard work and strong determination. Today is proud moment for the academic success. Needless to say, this is a moment of great joy and satisfaction in your life. This marks the completion of one stage in your life and another is about to begin. My graduating students, you are lucky because many of you are natives of the digital world. You are born in the era of internet, laptop, online resources, mobile, smartphone, social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, whatnot. Today, country is on the movement. India has become a global brand. According to some estimates, very soon India will take over China and going to lead the entire world. In such a juncture, many of you will be moving out of the sheltered confines of a college and entering the real world. The real world demands high order of performance. Remember that discipline, speed of decision making, and velocity of action are the necessary attributes for high performance. I want you to remember the performance, excellence leads to recognition. Recognition leads to respect. Respect leads to power. Therefore, my friends, there is only one way to make our institute ISBR, university and nation proud is through performance. This can only be achieved by making excellence as a habit in day-to-day life. This life is not about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Examples: Bill Gates, Abraham Lincoln, Dhirubhai Ambani, all these people and many others created themselves. There are no limits what you can accomplish. It is in your mind. Therefore, another important aspect of everybody needs to keep in mind is your life is a result of choices you make. In this context, one should remember Sri Azim Premji's statement. He says, I quote, "If people are not laughing at your goals are too small," unquote. So you all need to keep Himalayan goals to achieve your own Everest, that is better performance. Better performance comes from benchmarking with people, organizations and nations that are better than us. Therefore, please benchmark with global best in whatever you do. Once you start benchmarking and competing with the global best, the next step for you is to aim to be a leader in the global market. I remember here a beautiful definition of our great saint, Swami Vivekananda. He says, think the unthinkable, achieve the unachievable, and see the invisible. The leaders dare to be different. They are the mad people. Mad means make a difference. For example, look at Sunil Bharti Mittal, Tata, Lakshmi Mittal, Azim Premji, and Narayan Murthy, how they made a difference. A sign of good leader is not how many followers you have, but how many leaders you create. Look at Homi Baba, Satish Dhawan, Vikram Sarabhai, and APJ Abdul Kalam, how they created series of leaders in space and defense sector. You become a leader by creating a set of best practices. Best practices are the outcomes of jugaad and innovation. Whatever you do, just you ask how you can make it cheaper, faster, and better. I believe that innovation must become part of the DNA of everyone in the organization from bottom to the top. Father of nation Mahatma Gandhi said, the future depends on what you do in the present. Somebody has beautifully said, yesterday of tomorrow is today. Today is the VUCA world. It is the digital and disruptive world. COVID is one of such disruption. In front of our own eyes, world is changing faster than fast. Therefore, you should be the first one to adopt the technology. If not, then you should never be the last one to adopt the technology. As per the Gartner's report, today in the era of Industry 4.0, more than 3 million jobs globally is supervised by the robots. In near future, robots sit on the boards of the companies and provide data to the board for making fruitful and unbiased decisions. According to Deloitte, out of the 1200 behaviors of the human beings, 65 behaviors have been added to the robots. Further, future is going to be different. Robots will take up the repetitive jobs. Our roles are going to change continuously due to robots. Thus, Accenture calls this as a liquid workforce. To take up the constantly changing roles, it is important to focus on lifelong learning for reskilling and upskilling on continuous basis to remain in the vibrant business market. Therefore, never stop learning. Life never stops teaching. Whatever the business and role you enter in the corporate world, you have to have a laser focus. No backup plan. The minute you have backup plan, you have admitted that you are not going to succeed. At the same time, do not get a fear of failure. Don't give up. Magic happens when you don't give up. Henry Ford said, treat failure as an opportunity to begin again more intelligently. The famous failures are Walt Disney, lacking imagination and no original idea. Einstein wasn't able to speak till the age of 4. Oprah Winfrey demoted from the job as a news anchor because she wasn't fit for TV. Thanks to the difficult times and failures, it is during those times I climbed the ladders in my personal career. Never give up the Indian ethos and business ethics in your journey. During the financial crisis 2007-8, many companies in UK and US disappeared. However, during the same time, Indian companies not only performed well, but also went ahead with increase of salaries. Thus, during difficult time, Indian ethos act as a powerful weapon to stand up in the global business. In summary, there are 5 mantras for graduating students for leading successful life in future. Number 1, dare to be different. Disrupt yourself. The life is not about finding yourself. Life is all about creating yourself, recalibrate to be relevant. Number 2, elevate. Push beyond your limits to achieve your own Everest. Unlock the success in yourself as well as others. Number 3, innovate. Make excellence as a habit. Number 4, be perpetual learner. Today is the era of lifelong learning. Remember, the readers are the leaders in this disruptive digital industry 4.0 world. The last mantra and the most important mantra is practice Indian ethos and business ethics first. I am sure that every one of you will be successful in your life. Finally, once again, I wish you good luck for your future endeavors. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for those nuggets of wisdom. It was indeed very thought-provoking. I now request our guest of honor, Mr. Naresh Shah, to address the gathering.
Thank you, madam, and thank you very much for inviting me to this event. I want to recognize and acknowledge the presence of our chief guest, Dr. Maitri, Chairman, Mr. Kothari, and Founder and Managing Director, Mr. Manish Kothari. and other dignitaries who are present today. Congratulations to the graduating batch of 2020 of ISBR Business School. When you started your school program, I don't think you had expectations of the world that we are in today. It is a very different world with concerns of COVID all over the world, and it has impacted the companies, it has impacted the job market. So I really hope and wish that you all will have very strong and fulfilling careers as you graduate into the professional world. I have worked in the industry for many years, and from my own experience as well as the experience of watching and observing literally hundreds of professionals all around me, I have just a few pieces of advice for all of you young professionals as you start your professional career. I know that you have the excitement of graduation, receiving your diplomas, so you don't want to hear the boring speeches from someone like me. So I'll keep it to 8, 9, 10 minutes or so. My first piece of advice as you go into the corporate world is do your homework. Why am I saying do your homework when you've done enough homework in college and school days? When you are in a meeting, when you are going to be making a presentation, or even when you are communicating by email, be well prepared. There are a lot of common theories like working hard, working smart. Yes, all of that is applicable. But in addition to that, if you are well prepared going into any interaction, even if it's one-on-one interaction with your manager, you will create a positive impression about yourself. It will be clearly visible to people around you that you are well prepared coming into a meeting, into interaction. You have your points, you know what to say, you've done your homework, you've done your background research. And after all of that, whether it's in-person interaction or written communication, make sure that you communicate clearly, crisply, and to the point. And this is very important. Communication is one of those things that is not emphasized enough about how important it is in the corporate world. There are a lot of qualified people, but a lot of the times people who rise to the very top are the ones who are able to communicate very well, are able to rally people behind their points, behind their vision. So even from a young age, when you are going into the professional world, being well prepared and communicating, articulating your thoughts clearly, crisply, that will go a long way in helping you, make a positive impression about yourself in the professional world. The second piece of advice I have for you is probably somewhere relatively early in your career, you will need to make a decision about breadth versus depth. You can choose to go deep into a specific area and become really the expert in one specific area, or you can choose to be more diversified in your experience, have much more breadth of experience rather than depth in one specific area. Both of those choices are fine, but you really have to choose what would you like to do. Relatively early in my career, my degrees, bachelor's and master's, are in computer science. I'm an engineer. But relatively early in my career, I decided that I didn't want the depth. I didn't want to be the subject matter expert, the real well-known person in a specific area. So I didn't want depth. So in my first 10 years of working in 3 different locations in the US, Columbus, Ohio, Chicago, and New Jersey, in those first 10 years in AT&T Bell Labs, I had done my assignments as a software engineer, basically a programmer, project leader, product manager, market manager, and sales manager. Now, all the assignments I've gotten since then, since those first 10 years, I have been told by people who hired me is that I got those assignments only because of that breadth of experience I had in those first 10 years. And it's very unusual for someone without an MBA degree, a business degree like all of you are getting, to go into a sales field. But I was fortunate enough that someone decided to give me that assignment, and I really enjoyed it. And again, a lot of the subsequent assignments were a result of what I did in those first 10 years. The lesson over here really for you is that you have to make that choice relatively early in your career, because if you choose breadth, if you choose to get diversity of experience in whatever industry you are in, whatever field you are in, if you choose to get the breadth of experience, then it's much easier to get those roles when you are younger in your career than when you are older in your career. Because when you are younger, the people who are giving you a new assignment, they are more willing to take a chance on someone who may not have the perfect background, perfect experience, but the stakes are not that high even if it does not work out. So like I said, in my case, I would not have got the sales role in AT&T without a business degree. But someone took a chance on me because the stakes are not that high. I was relatively young, and it worked out fantastic. So again, the piece of advice over here for all of you is breadth versus depth. Somewhere within the first few years of your professional career, try to decide what would you like to do, where would you like to go. The third piece of advice I have for all of you is what I call passion versus practicality. Steve Jobs, in his very famous 2005 commencement address at Stanford, wearing a gown like this, he famously told all the students that follow your dream, follow your heart. Do what your heart tells you to do. And who am I to argue with Steve Jobs? He's one of my heroes, like for most of us, legendary innovator, business person. The only thing I would tell you is when you want to follow your heart, when you want to follow your passion, look at all the options. Evaluate thoroughly. Look at the practicality of what's going to be coming down the road if you follow your passion. In India, how many young boys who play cricket have a passion to become the next Sachin Tendulkar or next Virat Kohli? And how many of them end up being of that caliber, right? So, yes, you may decide somewhere down the road that you want to do your own startup because you are passionate about that. And there's nothing wrong with that. Both of those are fine, passion versus practicality. But look at, weigh your options thoroughly and then decide what is the path you want to choose. The society in which we are brought up, it really leans heavily on safe and well-proven path where we push all our children to go to. And maybe that's the reason we don't have enough innovators coming out of India, because they don't follow their heart. But as long as the options are weighed well, clearly, whatever path you choose should be fine. And maybe the test of whether you've chosen the right path is that somewhere down the road, after 5 years, 10 years, if someone were to tell you that if you are faced with the same situation as 10 years ago when you made the choice of following your passion or not following your passion, that if you are faced with the same situation, same circumstances, would you make the same decision now? And if the answer to that is yes, you would have made the same decision, not with subsequent facts, but whatever you knew at that time, then you made the right decision. So in conclusion, class of 2020, as you leave the safe confines of college and home and embark on a new journey of corporate world, professional world, in a world that is so different today than it was just a year ago, I wish you the very, very best in your career. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. May I now request Dr. C. Manohar, Senior Director, ISBR, to address the gathering.
Good morning to all of you friends. What a great honor to be here on the occasion of this convocation. Convocation is not new to the institution, but to you too, you have gone through in your undergraduate programs. Now you are going through this PGDM, executive program and the PhD program. Again, convocation is not new to you. What is perhaps new is the times that we are passing through. That is new. If you see in the last couple of months and almost a year, the time that we are passing through has given us a new experience of our life. Most of us, of our age at least, did not think that we would be facing a situation of this kind in our lifetime, but it has come. That only shows that you cannot really predict the future. There is so much of uncertainty. There is so much of things that happen without your knowledge, and most of the times we are caught unprepared. So learning to deal with the unpreparedness and to get prepared for an unprepared situation is what perhaps is a new learning that we do. If you really see, the most learned persons whom we claim to be have become new learners today. That is what the times have taught us. So if we realize that the time is the only constant factor keeping the change all the time, time is the only thing that keeps changing, we have got to change our approach to life. We have got to change our attitude towards learning, about career, about family, and about the society. So what we learn in a program, be it MBA or a PGDM or a PhD, many times some of us might feel that it is more of theory. Really not. If it is only theory, that why so many lakhs and lakhs of people are learning today, it's really not. But only thing what we are missing is connecting the dots. What we learn from the classroom and how we connect it to our real life situations. If we connect this and if we are able to build the bridges between this knowledge vis-a-vis the experience, I think then there we will be successful. So my call to all the friends who are here, my young friends over here, is that it's a great turning point in our life. You passed your examinations, you got a new degree, you've entered the corporate life. Now, you have already started experiencing a new world. What you thought when you were studying in the campus and what you have now experienced in your jobs or as entrepreneurs in the new businesses, you would find a change. Your perceptions have undergone a change. That is the reality. That is the reality with which we have to reckon with. We got to resonate whatever we are doing with our long-term goals and let these learnings be a great source of inspiration to us. We have a lot of role models to follow, but it's not always the models that create roles for us. We have to create our roles for ourselves, and that has to be real time, current and relevant in today's situations. As our chief guest said, today is yesterday of tomorrow. So if we want tomorrow to be better and today has to give that insight and input for tomorrow, this is the day. Let's all accept, embrace the challenges, accept the realities what we are, and go to the world. I compliment and I congratulate all of you on this very momentous occasion. Wish you a great, great future. Stay connected with the institution. It's very, very important that you are not moving out of the institution. You are going to be getting deeper. Your connections are going to be much deeper from now on with your institutions and with your society. Wish you all best of luck. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We are proud of ISBR and its achievements. Can we have a big round of applause for ISBR, its team, and all the stakeholders who have supported us in all our endeavors? I take this privilege in calling upon Shri Manish Kothari to deliver the presidential address.
Good morning, everyone. I would first like to congratulate the parents, faculty, staff, and students for achieving this great success together as a team. The parents for their moral support, and they stood by the awards at all time. The faculty for their dedication and hard work. The staff, all supporting staffs, for their on-time work and seamless communication. And most importantly, the students, for believing in themselves, their faculty, their institute, and for all the hard work they have put in. Congratulations to all of you as a team. A special thanks to our chief guest, Dr. Bhimraya Maitri, Director of IIM Nagpur, Shri Naresh Shah, President, India R&D Hewlett Packard Enterprise, and Shri Prakash Kothari, Chairman of ISBR Group of Institutions, and my father, for accepting to be a part of this convocation and adding value to the lives of the students. Thank you all for joining us on this program and blessing the outgoing batch of ISBR Business School. I am happy that in spite of all the troubles that the nation is going through and the fears of this pandemic, ISBR is hosting this convocation as per the scheduled date. I appreciate the leadership and the efforts of the team, and am happy that you all know the importance of this day in the lives of this student. Good work, and thank you for keeping up the day and going as per the schedule mentioned earlier. But at the same time, I also miss the students on the campus. This convocation would have surely been better with students physically present on the campus and cherishing the memories of their institute's time. I am sure ISBR will very soon, once things come back to normal, host a get-together for this batch on campus with their faculty and with a showcase of all the memories they had in their lives at ISBR Business School. This batch has been very special and dear to all of us in ISBR Business School. They have set a path for the next batches in ISBR, and they have excelled in everything that they did during their studies at the institute. Be it classroom studies, extracurricular activities, club activities, presentation in external events, research activities, rural development programs, leadership skills, and more. They have all been the best. This only shows the special talent that this batch has. Dear student, Convocation Day happens to be a very important day in your lives. In fact, it is at this day you are conferred your degrees and diplomas. It's an outcome of all the hard work that you have put in. This also comes with a lot of authority and responsibilities. You have now to make the best use of the knowledge that you have attained and make this world a better place to live in. On this great day, I would like to talk about the 6 important aspects to make a note of. These 6 aspects are: 1. You and your family. 2. You and your work. 3. You and your institute. 4th, you and your friends. 5th, you and your society. And the 6th one, you and yourself. The first one is you and your family. Your family has played a very important role for you to reach at this stage. Their hard work, their dedication, and their support cannot be ignored. What we all do in our life is, when we move ahead with our work, when we move ahead with our studies, we forget that there is a family with us. We fail to spend time with them, and we realize this only at the later part of our life. I wish that all of you do not do that. Kindly see that you give importance to your family. Spend time with them. Make them feel important. Make them feel good. Be thankful to them. Get them presents. Take them out. Make them realize that knowledge has only made you more softer towards them. Your knowledge is only going to add value to their lives. And in this whole journey where others err to give importance to their family, I wish that ISBR students do not do that. Right at this point of time, if you have your parents or your brothers or your sister, anyone next to you, please look at them and say a thank you. Look at them and smile. If not, do a pranam to them and thank them for all that they have done for you to become what you are today, for you to have excelled in your life. And if this is what you keep on doing throughout your life, let me tell you, at any point of time in your life, all these words like depression, dejection will never come even near you. Because when families stand together, people stand tall. The second point is you and your work. In this time of COVID, we have all seen that all the organizations have retained the best of the talent. But all those talent that who were baggages have been asked to move out. Their either salaries are on hold, or they have asked to be on bench, or they have been terminated. This only means that people who do the best in their work are going to be respected, are going to be accepted. So all of you dear students, the knowledge that you have achieved, attained, not only through your journey of life but also at ISBR Business School, see that you give your best in your work. When you go to your workplace, see that the best comes out of your energy and the efforts that you are putting in. I wish that every student makes a difference in the organization that he or she is serving. I am happy to note that many of you are entrepreneurs, many of you have joined your family businesses, and many of you have started working. Now all of you, in whatever posts and positions you are, see that you are making a difference. The third one is you and your institute. Your 2 years at this institute have been a great time, have been a great journey. Your institute have worked hard to see that it gives you all the types of knowledge and energy that is required to become the real you. In your life journey after today, see that you do not forget your institute. The batch of this institute is now with you throughout your life. Come back to the institute, give back to the juniors, give back to the next generation in whatever forms you can. Come as a guest lecturer or provide interns or provide internship to the students in this institute, or if not, provide jobs to your students. If not, mentor 1 or 2 students from this institute. This will not only make a difference in your life but also to the life of others who move out of this institute. You and your institute now are one, cannot be separated. So my dear students, your institute is always there for you, not only to take from you but also to serve you and see that add value in your life in one way or the other. We have many tools like Alma Connect, wherein you can connect with all the alumni of this institute right from the day one till now. You can ask them for help, you can give them your support and see that you make life more meaningful. We are all there for you in all that you are doing, and we would like to be a part of your successes and also the tough times that you are going through. We will only stand with you and see that you shine throughout your life. The fourth one is you and your friends. There's one family that God has given you, and there's another family that you have made for yourself, and those are your friends. In the whole run of life, kindly see that you do not forget them. Spend as much time as possible with them. Stay connected with them through whatever ways, social media, WhatsApp, or any other channels. See that once a while you call them, not only wish them on their birthdays, but also a general talk with all of them. There's one world that you create for yourself through all that you are doing, but there's another world that keeps you out of tensions, and that world is of your friends. So all the friends that you've created, not only at ISBR Business School, but also at all your life, see that you spend quality time with them and share smiles and your journey with all of them. The fifth point is you and your society. All that you are today is because of the community, is because of the society, is because of your country that stood with you during your journey. It's time for you to repay back them. It's time for you to give them back. It's time for you to make this a better place for people to live in. During your journey in ISBR Business School, you have seen that in the rural immersion projects that you did, whenever you moved out to help students in the schools or you moved out to help people who are in need, the moment you have in this journey been with them, you have seen that it has given you a different smile, a different satisfaction of life. See that you continue doing this throughout your life. Whatever you do, ask for yourself, is this going to add value to the society that I live in? And if the answer is yes, then you know that the direction you have taken is the right one. And if the answer is no, please correct your steps at that moment and see that you get an answer as yes again, and you make a difference to this society. The sixth and the most important point that I would like to talk about is you and yourself. During these COVID times, you would have seen that health plays a vital role. Believe me, right from our childhood, our elders, our teachers, everyone talks about our health, and the least important that we give is to our health. So right from your morning yoga, to your exercises, to your walking, to your breathing, see that they are a part of you. Only if you take care of your health, then your journey of life is going to be interesting and important. If not, you are going to suffer throughout the journey, or else you'll always find that your visits to doctors and medicines are increasing. Kindly take care of yourself, and always remember that in the whole journey of life, there is a soul that you have with you. Taking care of the soul, keeping it clean, is also an important part of your life. So with these few words, I again wish you congratulations and have a great successful life. We are all waiting for you to come back to ISBR Business School and share your memories of your journey. Go, the whole world is waiting for you. Show them that you are all prepared to make a difference. Show that you have come to prove that ISBR Business School inbuilt in you a great character. Go ahead and build your nation. Thank you, my dear students. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you, sir. We now have the most awaited moment, the award of degrees. I request our registrar, Dr. Kanak Raj, to call out the names of the graduating students.
Thank you, Madam. Distinguished guests for the convocation ceremony, beloved Chairman, Managing Director, Senior Directors, Director, faculty members, staff, and my dear students. It gives me great pleasure to announce the graduating students list. We will start from the research scholars. Dr. Tina P. Singh, Dr. Mustafa Muhammad Zaid, Dr. Ibrahim, Dr. Srilata, Dr. Habibur Rahman, Dr. Murli Mohan, Dr. Anil Kumar Patro. Congratulations to all the doctoral students. Next, we will start off with the PG Diploma students from the Bangalore University. Amulya, Dattatray Patel, Shubham Jindal, Taranjot Singh Chopra, Koti Manoraj, N. Shivashankar, Nandini Singh, Rameshwari, Shreya Patnaik, Vamirendi Sai Shushmita, Aditi Rati, Archita Hingar, Divya Jyoti Deka, Divyansh Sisodia, Kanyanya, Vamsi Krishna Reddy, Shantanu, Prasad Rao, Ritika Narendra Telang, Venkatesh R. Now we move on to the flagship program of PGDM. Abhishek Banerjee, Rajesh Kumar, Akhila, Akshay Mohan, Alan John Pinero, Aman Tyagi, Annamitra D, Arindam Sarkar, Arnab Kumar Sen, Ashish Kumar Pradhan, Ayan Nath, Aisha Zafar, Bandi Veerasoumya Reddy, Jeet Piyush, Buddha Shivakumar, Jyotsna, Chintapalli Soumya, Dapinder Kaur, Dimple Prasad, Doraisamy Wilson, Dudukula Tasneem, Elena Oja, Falak, Devraj, Hitesh Kumar, Padmajit Singh, Isha Kirti Kumar, Jatin Mahavir, Jerome, Saujanya Sindhu, Aishwarya Sanjay, Kirtana, Kia Chakravarti, Kishan Kumar, Kyatam Nihar, Lipika Kasta, Abhishek, Mamta Rani, Manisha Rani, Meher Naz, Utkarsh Rajesh Kumar, Satya Krishna Kant, Namita, Narahari Varun, Nikita Dam, Nikita Korea, Sagar, Pallavithar, Pallavi Singh, Pooja Rani, Vishali, Pragya Goyal, Priyanka, Priya Shri, Pushpanjali Kumari Singh, Rajiv Ranjan Singh, Rakshit, Ravi Singh, Ripaka, Richa, Roshni Kumari, Sagar, Saikat Mitra, Sakshi Singh, Satyajit Mohanty, Saurabh Kumar Singh, Prachi Ishwar Lal, Shefali Shivhare, Shivashankar Prabhu, Shivangi Mishra, Shivani Singh, Shreyans Arya, Sucharita, Sneha, Snigdha Mohanty, Sudeshna, Swati Sinha, Sweta, Upadhyay Harsh, Harshita, Viresh, Venkatesh, Yash Paliwal, Penta Chiranjeevi, Dheeraj, Deepshika, Akash Kumar, Maitreyi, Challa Vamsi Krishna, Arambolkar Viral, Venkata Gopala Sharma, Rahul Murali, Pranav Sharma, Varadam Divya, Blagan Bhagyashri Praveen, Shilpa Kundu, Gampashri Vaishnavi, Shivani Chaudhary, Agnari Ghosh, Gaurav Nole, Gautam Sharma, Hariprasad S, Ragesh, Triveni, Karthik, Jitendra, Manoj Prasad, Nandita, Pakki Anil, Logesh, Shabnam Sabha, Shreya Bose, Sonam Tiwari, Syed Ahmed, Teduram Bhagavatullah, Davis Divyakant, Bharat, Suprabhat, Reva Shetty.
Thank you, sir. The human spirit needs to accomplish, to achieve, to triumph, and to be happy. We acknowledge the accomplishments of the students with the presentation of the gold medals. I request our registrar, Professor Kanakraj, to call out the names of the students receiving the gold medals.
Thank you, ma'am. It's indeed a great pleasure for me to announce the gold medalists. The Marketing Excellence Award goes to Arnab Kumar Sen. The HR Excellence Award goes to Dapinder Kaur. The Finance Excellence Award goes to Jain Isha Kirti Kumar. The Operations Management Excellence Award goes to Priyashri M. The overall topper of the batch award, that would be Sri Prakash Kothari Award, goes to Priyashri M.
Thank you, sir. We now move to an idea that sets ISBR apart from other institutes. This idea was named as Gems of ISBR, and it's a custom at ISBR every year. We now introduce the gems to you. I request the dignitaries on the dais to release gems. May I now request our director, Dr. Lakshman Kumar Y, to present the academic report.
Thank you, Madam. It gives me immense pleasure to present the annual report for 2019-20. ISBR leadership team is pleased to present the annual report for the year 2019-20. Year after year, the saga of journey at ISBR is becoming more and more interesting and fulfilling. Of course, the year is decorated with bouquet of novel ideas, creative events, and progressive initiatives. I present to you all, in a nutshell, the vision, the dream, and how we are moving towards achieving them. 1. Unveiling the success traits. ISBR Business School once again ranked as Platinum Institute under AICTE CII Survey 2019 successfully for the 4th year. B. Best Social Media Integration Award. We have strong social media presence and we regularly bring out newsletters containing useful, creative articles and reports. We have featured CEO of the top-notch companies sharing their experiences with our students. 2. New projects and initiatives. As ever, ISBR continued to spread its wings and mark its footprints by expanding its horizon. A. We have started ISBR Law College, an integrated as well as independent law program supplemented by certification courses in constitutional law, cyber law, intellectual property. We are committed to create the most productive learning ecosystem for these programs to become a success. We have added much new age specialized courses such as BBA in Aviation Management, and launched MBA program affiliated to Bangalore University. C. Adding another feather in cap is an initiative to support working professionals. We have started an evening college offering BCom program at ISBR. 3. Internationalization. While we have deepened our relationship with European universities, our partnership is sought after by the institutions in the SAARC region too. We have an MOU with 14 universities spreads across Europe, UK, Australia, and US. These are all ESC Rennes School of Business, FIX France, ESC Claremont, Moscow University of Finance and Law, of University Germany, University of Dubai, Group ESC Troyes, Doba Faculty of Applied Research, Europe, Edinburgh Napier University Edinburgh, Bradley University Illinois, Regenesis Business School South Africa, Stratford University USA, Kent Institute Australia. These rich collaborations encourages research collaborations, exchange of student and faculty, and sharing of best practices. We are now in a position to offer international internships to our student, which has the ability to be converted into jobs and placements. Academics. During the year, 500 students enrolled themselves under MBA, PGDM, PhD, one-year PGDM program of Bangalore University, going through 10 different specialization streams, all under one umbrella of Bangalore Education Trust. We may admit that pride that we have achieved results of 98%. Our faculty have contributed research papers and undertaking consultancy assignments with industry, Chamber of Commerce, and business establishments. We are happy to announce our PGDM program is NBA accredited. ISBR welcomed its PGDM batch 2019 students in the month of July 2019. Professor H.A. Ranganath, former Vice Chancellor, Bangalore University, graced the occasion as chief guest for PGDM 2019 batch inauguration, respectively, and blessed the new joiners. ISBR conducted several panel discussions, guest lectures, workshops, seminars with active engagement from the industry. C-Talk series. In order to bring the best of the creative and management leaders from the corporate, we have launched a series of C-Talks. Mr. Muralidhar, CEO, Lodestar Education Services, Mr. Santosh Kumar, Vice President, India Bulls, and many more corporate leaders have come and shared their valued experience under C-Talk. Internships. Skill Capital Internship Fair 2019 was held on 27 and 28 May 2019 that have helped in recognizing and augmenting the business skills in different domains through internships, providing practical exposure in real life situation. We received abundant response. Over 69 companies participated and engaged the talent. We received the process involved strategically mapping the student skill to the expectations of organizations. The students committee along with the placement department included a base of 60 companies from the industry to map over 100 students. The companies that were on board this time included Myntra, Future Group, Microland, TUV Rhineland, 3M, Taj West End, L&T Constructions, Ernst & Young, Volvo, ITC, Jio, Wipro, and many more. International exposure. Under student exchange program, ISBR students visited group ESC Troyes, France, Hof University, Germany. Similarly, French students from Troyes studied at ISBR for a full semester. Students' development beyond classroom. As our students were engaged throughout the year in organizing, hosting a number of events, academic and cultural. Mentoring. Mentorship program at ISBR is setting a benchmark in its class among the best of the biz schools in the country, and mentors from within and from the industry have contributed a lot. Research Center. ISBR Research Center has been recognized by AICTE to offer indigenous FPM program approved by AICTE. 7 research scholars completed their PhD from our research center and were awarded doctorates. The enrollment to doctoral programs has consistently rising year on year. Then placements. Placements for the batch 2018-20 had over 17 recruiters on board to hire over 100 plus students to the Talent Connect drives. Startup companies from automobile, retail, manufacturing, e-commerce sectors participated in the recruitment process. Top brands like Amazon, Flipkart, Oracle, Byju's, HSBC, Federal Bank, and many more offered challenging roles in analytics, IT, marketing, HR, and supply chain, along with international business, with the salaries in the range of 4 lakhs per annum to 12 lakhs per annum. Admissions. Despite the pandemic, we have good admissions this year. PMP program. This is, we delivered a powerful pre-masters program for PGDM aspirants, which help the applicants to come on board to the PGDM program well prepared. They come with clarity of learning objective, which help them to be more effective in absorbing and augmenting their learning. Executive Education Program. ISBR organized a series of executive education programs on various topics such as turnaround management, digital marketing, and many more. This center offers executive education program, faculty development programs, and management development programs in the area of relevance to the industry in multiple domains. CSR. CSR at ISBR has been part of Life Art of Living, has partnered with us for inculcating healthy living practices and spreading Indian ethos and values. Many CSR activities such as waste management workshops, Yoga Day, World Water Day, Rally for Women's Safety, plantation drives were held by the students' volunteer groups. Guru Shrestha Award 2020. Year after year, Guru Shrestha is becoming more popular, and teachers from different walks of life are honored and awarded this year too. We have privilege to have achievers like Professor Dashrath from Bangalore University, who is visually challenged. This is just a glimpse and a recall of what we have done this academic year. Our dreams are bigger and our vision is larger. We continue to draw inspiration and energy from leaders like Move and Forward to do more and remain one of the most desired institutions in this country. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now request our Senior Director, Dr. Manohar, to declare the convocation closed.
I declare the annual convocation ceremony of ISBR 2020 closed.
I now request our Registrar, Dr. Kanagraj, to propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Madam. Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues but the parent of all others. Honorable Chief Guest Dr. Bhimrai Maitri, Director IIM Nagpur, respected Guest of Honor Mr. Naresh Shah, Director HP Enterprises, Chairman Sir Mr. Prakash Kothari, our Managing Director Mr. Manish Kothari, our Director Dr. Lakshman Kumar, Senior Directors Dr. Manohar, Dr. Anandram, my fellow teaching colleagues and staff members, our most valued students, invited guests from corporate and academia. It's my great privilege to deliver the vote of thanks today. I sincerely thank our chief guest, Dr. Bhimrai Maitri, for sparing his valuable time and inspiring our students. I also take this opportunity to thank our guest of honor, Mr. Naresh Shah, for sharing his valuable thoughts with the students today. I thank my faculty colleagues, staff members for their efforts in making this convocation a grand success. I also thank our director, managing director, senior directors, and our chairman, sir, for their continuous support for this event. Last but not the least, I thank all my students and their parents for being a part of this great event. I thank the Almighty for making this event happen in spite of difficult circumstances. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. May I now request all to rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
This is Dr. Sheetal signing off. Thank you.